Good evening, this is Thief, a game released in the UK about an hour ago, stealth game. I'm Ice Bear from Sharky and the Bear, and let's just jump right in here. Now, I don't profess to be an expert in the realm of stealth, so I'm going to go ahead and attempt this at Thief difficulty, and there we go. My apologies for the short intro, but I figured we would have plenty of time to talk about this game while playing it, and it being a new release, people are probably eager to see some gameplay footage, so momentarily, that's what we're going to get.
There's one thing this city's taught me. You can put a price on anything. Secrets, reputations, a life. And trust? If you have to ask, you can't afford it. But then I suppose none of that matters when you're me. After all, when did I ever pay for anything?
Alright. Looks like we've been thrown straight in here. Summer's Day Festival's Eve. We have a gentleman here who's obviously had slightly too much to drink, to the point where he's... I don't know what those are, but let's face it, you have to drink a lot to get to that stage. Golden Cup, this is where we start. Our first steal, a memorable moment, I'm sure everybody will bear that in mind. Now, one thing I am noticing, or rather not noticing, is a UI. There isn't very much in the way there, which is great, it's just strange. Also, this game does look pretty sharp. I'm liking this so far. Okay. Movement's a little jerky, but there we go. Pocket watch. Okay. Looks like we're just pilfering. Ah, fantastic. And we can crouch. There we go. Now we're in proper thief mode. We're crouching. To think I was just chumping around with my 2 feet, my legs stretched out under me. That's not how you steal, even if the man is drunk and passed out asleep. The real question is, why was I stood over by the window, having gone in through the door, and... the door, or this window? How come I hadn't already stolen everything? LT, left trigger to climb low obstacles. I'm playing this with a controller because it's quieter. Now just to balance steadily. Oh, that's pretty good animation. Little jerky. The feet snap into place a little. Of course, I committed the cardinal sin there of just looking down. But let's not QTEs, my old nemesis. Let's not get hung up on the fact that I was staring downwards. Alright, so I'm in Ordale Bridge Attic. So that's all the exposition I've been given so far. I have no idea why I'm here, what I'm doing. Okay. Room full of caged birds, and... okay. No sudden movements. The question is anyone nearby to be alerted?
Someone's a bird lover. Painting's more my taste. I should take a closer look.
This is Garrett. You're experiencing the wit and wisdom of Garrett, the master thief. Astute observer of people who like birds. Oh wow. If you kept that many crows, why would you have a painting of a guy who appears to have had his face clawed off by crows? Feel for hidden switches. Oh, that's nice. Looks like we're going to get our first example of lockpicking as well. Fairly straightforward. Although this is the tutorial level, I suppose. To be honest, we don't really need that much reasoning. We're just pilfering Shinies. This is what Garrett does.
What the...
Time to run, I
They
think.
call the rooftops the Thieves' Highway. I just hope that's not who I think it is.
Ooh, a rope arrow. There we go. Right. Anchor beam. That be this? Yeah, that'd be this. So we can jump and climb ropes. Grab ropes, and then we climb. Okay. I'm with you so far. A little bit on the slow side, but hey, we're learning. We're learning. Good. Now.
Aaron.
Oh.
Of course it is. Care to make a little more noise next time?
How else would you know it was me? Basso did tell you we were working together on this, right?
Well, I showed up, so what do you think?
I think you haven't changed a bit. Come on, it'll be just like old times.
Oh, okay then. Looks like we're running. Is there a way to sprint? Yep. Left trigger. Is that just our free run button? It appears to be. Cool. Oh god. Take that, Mirror's Edge. This is ridiculously cinematic, as far as I'm concerned anyway.
Glad you could make it.
Did you pick that route because it was fast or because you thought it'd be fun?
Can it be both?
Come on, let's get Basso his commission.
Looks like we've got ourselves a happy-go-lucky sidekick.
Are you going to use any of those shadows, Lady Lamplight?
I was just scouting ahead. I know you always like to go first.
Well, that lean was unnecessary, but there we go, we're peeking around a corner. Controls are a little janky on this, you know. I'm having to press X multiple times in order to get it to register.
You should get yourself one of these. See you on the other side.
Looks like I won't be going that way.
I'm pretty sure Garrett has a blackjack.
Why not drink to a job well done first?
Has it been
Leave the cart out here. It's festival time. Your average thief will be under a table in an ale house.
And the watch will be liquored up too. I'm not haggling fines with a drunk guard again.
Okay, well that wasn't the smoothest way of doing it, but there we go. Oh, shiny. Lovely. Ah, okay, so this is the way around. I was thinking we needed to find a way through those guards, but without attacking, but no. Let's just be reasonable. Left trigger to climb. Looks as though that's going to be our interact with the scenery button for most things, except for peeking, of
Garrett,
course.
come on.
Or it's high-profile interactions, I guess you'd call it.
Jealous of the claw? I made it myself.
I'm sure the watch will be very impressed. They'll certainly hear us coming.
They'll have to catch me first.
Just be aware of your surroundings.
It's not about taking in the sights, Garrett. It's about taking in the loot.
Kids these days. They don't know how to steal shit. Yeah, left trigger to done.
You do still steal, right?
I've been stealing since before you could crawl.
There's the Garrett I know. How about a friendly wager? Let's see who can take in the most.
Fair enough. Right bumper to break objects with a blackjack. Oh, I do have a blackjack. Okay, I was going to say, Garrett's been a master thief for a very long time. How would he not have a blackjack by now?
Look what I found. You and me out on the town? Why did we stop doing this again?
Do you really need to ask?
Hope I didn't cut that too short.
It pays to keep a low profile in places where I'm not welcome. There's a lot of those places.
So, you're talking, you're monologuing while peering through a keyhole. Does that not defeat the object, Garrett? So it looks as though this room is unoccupied, or at least as far as I can tell it is. Easy peasy. Through we go. Cool. Shinies. Let's take them. Telescope, cool. Nothing. 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 Something. Ah, yes. An ink bottle. Well, I suppose it is valuable even in those days. Fun fact, today, printer ink is the most valuable liquid on the planet. More valuable than blood or oil. I totally stole that fact from Sharky, but don't tell anyone I said that. So first impressions are sort of okay-ish. I'm not really into the main game yet. Obviously...
Keep a secret in this neighborhood.
Oh, a new document. Let's have a look then. We found one of 84 collectibles. Right, what is this? Oh, right, that's some unique loot. Lady Christina's party-going youth, before that accident that left her obsessed with caring for injured birds. Oh, okay, I stole that from the bird place. I was wanting to read this. Madam Flowers, relationship with watchguard continues. Husband still absent. Send anonymous letter. Mr. 3 question marks. Rented apartment across street. Must be concealed. Wall safe on lowered floor. Left of stairs. Always something valuable passing through his hands, but can't see exactly where he hides it. Knew he was up to no good. And Paxman. Nothing for several days. Passed on. Never seen any relatives. Inheritance money? A voyeur. Someone who watches other people for pleasure. Oh, I stole that ring. Is that everything? That seems to be the sum total of valuables in here. Let's move on.
If you're going to urinate in the street like a watchman, at least do it out of the light. Everybody can see you.
The ale has to go somewhere, dear. I'm just the middleman. Besides, you're the only one watching.
Every day I'm reminded what a catch you were.
Come on, let's go try those gabble wings.
And now I'll never know.
Those gabble wings sound delicious.
Now I'll never know whether they actually animated that man weeing or not. Interesting that you can't see through the glass. You always check through keyholes, but you can't see through the glass in windows. Seems a little dangerous. He could just be barging into, like, people here. Look, I can see out of those windows, just not that one. Why would you choose... Okay. Small gripe with consistency there. Now, the question is this one of the houses... Oh, goodness. Crow's popular theme in this one, then, looks like. Shush now. Stop making noises. I wonder if you can kill the birds at all. Not that I would, you know, be interested in doing that. Have I already tried in here? Apparently so. Okay, upwards we go. Can I try this door? I cannot. Shame on me for asking. Now, the edges of the screen. As far as I know, there's no one there, but I can't really see much. Let's go slower. Oh.
So how much did you steal?
It's not how much you steal. It's what you steal.
And how you steal it. Looks like this primal stone thing that Basso wants is in the ceremony room at Northcrest Manor.
It's the Baron's mansion. Won't be easy.
Worried?
Yes, and so should you.
We'll be fine. I'll pick up your slack.
This job's getting more complicated by the second.
It's been relatively straightforward so far. I understand that you're foretelling her being the problem here. Which she may well be. Nah, a reckless rookie invading a high-security facility, stealing an object of great personal value to a person in the prologue of the game. What could possibly go wrong to set up the rest of the story?
They're definitely not here for the summer festival dance. A lot of guards means a lot of steel. Thieves and swords do not get on well.
I've never had a problem with swords. But then again, I'm not just a thief.
Well, this looks
We can't
like
let
a
the
step
Baron's
up.
guests see this thing giving out, and we can't frigging see without it.
Ah, you go off and on all the time.
So you can't fix
Ah,
Do I look like an engineer to you? None of the staff can keep up with all his lordship's experiments.
it. Not going to be much of a brighter future if the lights don't work. Ronson, over here. Huh?
so I'm a little surprised
He's been trying to light a fire basket for 10 minutes.
What am I, his
that
father?
Go
I...
on before he sets fire to himself.
Sorry, getting interrupted by these guards, impertinent subs that they are. What I was saying is I'm a little surprised that the idea of pickpocketing is that you get really close, really slowly, and then snatch it as fast as you possibly can. Surely there's got to be some kind of middle ground.
Goes there.
Oh, okay. Oh, sugar, water, of course. Of course. Alright, I was not quite in the right state of mind. Maybe I need to swoop? Nope.
Is that someone moving about?
Swooping is also failure. Oh god, I'm not giving a very good account of myself. This is why I chose medium difficulty. So if I'm to remain silent and out of sight, do I just have to go through the water incredibly slowly? You can't see my face, but it's a picture of contorted agony and suspense. Not least because there's shinies over there that I kind of want. I would have heard that if I was stood there. I think. Maybe I should have been a guard in this. Well, that was definitely worth the danger. Let me swoop. And so swooping is an ability I was aware of. Now it looks like... Oh, what was it to bring it? Oh, okay, that'll do it. Great, water arrows.
Can't these damn things stay lit?
So that's the feature of... That's the feature of the previous Thief games as well. I have played, I think, most if not all of them. But I've never finished them due to various reasons, be it corrupted save files, or just needed the hard drive space, or just lost interest, but not in a way that I wasn't enjoying them, I just moved on to other things. I'm not sure why I need to explain this. A lot of gamers like games and then don't finish them. It's just a habit.
Every time I get it going, it fizzles out again.
You couldn't set a cloth aflame if it was doused in oil, son. I'll show you how it's done. If you pack it together too close, then the air won't feed the flames.
I should know better. My family used to be charcoal burners.
Oh, yeah? That's work you don't see much since the factories came. Huh? Oh, come on. What?
I need to take him down quickly, quietly, and alive.
So, that guard was facing towards me when that cutscene ended. Didn't see me. I was stood in the light. That seems improbable. Oh well, along we go. We'll put him next to that other completely illuminated body, shall we?
What the hell just happened? Why'd you kill this guard? He was barely older than you.
He was a guard, Garrett. Wrong place, wrong time.
You haven't changed, have you?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I don't kill without thought or good reason, and I don't get paid for it.
So basically it's okay when you do it, but not me. I see. I get it. But you know that guard? He's not gonna wake up later and follow our trail to cause trouble.
When any guards wake up, I'm usually long gone.